folks can't leave a good thing alone. Super Dodgeball, the original NES version, was a cult classic, what with its Kunio-kun cast and ridiculously violent presentation. Just check out my review of Nintendo World Cup, another Kunio-kun title that turns the wild world of Japanese high school delinquents into an absurd, but really fun sports game. But where soccer is supposed to be about scoring goals, and not kicking the ball at your opponent's defensive personnel until you've confirmed a debilitating concussion, Dodgeball is, on its face, about hitting your opponents. A lot. Without remorse. Thus, Super Dodgeball Wait, I just went on about how this is part of that storied Kunio-kun series and you're not even using the characters? That's like throwing a wrench if you're not ripped torn. It's just not right. Indeed, developer Million obtained the rights to make a revival of Super Dodgeball a year before actually securing the rights to the cast of characters of same. So what we have here plays like the original, 7 to a side, 4 in a box, and 3 surrounding your opponent's territory, with all the crazy power throws, beatings, and barf left in. However, it's a whole new cast, who kinda look like those guys from those games 12 years before. Kinda. Sorta. Alright, so I have no idea why the Canadians have cat ears and Tengu masks and whatnot. All I know is that the game itself is the very kind of weird that made the original so awesome. Fun supersedes rules such as jumping over the center line so as to peg some unsuspecting schmuck from much, much closer range. If you'd rather be democratic about the beatings, you can always fling it to a teammate, even mid-play, to try to catch your opponent unawares. Or you can just hit the throw button on the third step of your dash and unleash the real anger. As it wouldn't be a techno sports game without some stupidity thrown in. And as strange as the effects are, they don't seem overpowered per se because, well, it's dodgeball. If your timing's up to snuff, you can catch pretty much anything chucked at you. That said, trouble rears its head in much more subtle ways. Get too far into enemy territory, especially against the dream teams, and they're just gonna pummel you until you can either retreat to your own side or are rendered unconscious. For the number crunchers in the audience, there's plenty of data to stew over, including quantifications of each player's stats, selectable AI, heck, you can even change the players' and teams' names. Add to those several dozen different power shots, a tournament mode, some hidden dream teams, and a cute manager who, unfortunately, was born without a nose, and you've got a capable, if slightly sacrilegious little game. The music makes me feel like I'm in some sort of Mega Man X dream world. That's the best way I can describe these tracks, and frankly, I'm fine with that. Because that sound was awesome. I couldn't think of anything more fitting as dodgeballs defy physics and blast this poor schlub around the entire world. Just doing the math real quick, he exits the left side of the screen and returns on the right 2.5 seconds later. That means that he's circumnavigated the globe, traveling at 16 million meters per second, just shy of 10% of the speed of light, and he gets right back up. Imagine if a wrench were going that fast.